going on here?
Resistance is futile.
This
Indeed you are, Paul.
is
It's in my head!
Fan Effect.
Hi, welcome to Fan Effect. My name is Ryan Meeks, and today we have joining us someone that's going to be on the show a lot more. His name is Kristian Odland. You may know him as the 1 Minute Critic on YouTube, and he also is a writer for Geet Tyrant. So let's talk a little bit about your YouTube channel, 1 Minute Critic. What gave you the idea for 1 Minute Critic?
Well, I started this channel about a year ago, and I've always been a big movie fan, and love talking about all the latest movies with friends and stuff. And in fact, I became known among all my friendship circles as seeing these movies on opening night. So they'd always ask me, is it worth seeing? Yada yada yada. So I thought, hey, might as well put it out there so they don't have to ask me, because they come to me anyway. So what I ended up doing was, I thought, I don't have a lot of time to do this because I'm a producer. I'm a news producer is my profession, so I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to production quality. And I thought, how long these could take me days to do one review if I wanted to make them really fancy. So I ended up going with a minute, because in this day and age, I feel like in the world of Snapchat and Instagram, everyone kind of has a short attention span, and I figured, hey, why not? This is a good way to kind of hit the nuts and bolts, the meat and potatoes, and tell someone if the movie's good or not, and just roll with it. So that's kind of what ended up happening with my channel.
That's fantastic, man. I think that's a brilliant idea, actually. Just 1 minute's given everything that you need. I've watched a few of yours, and yeah, they're very just, to the point, very good reviews. In fact, let's go ahead and watch your solo review really quick. Is that cool?
Oh, totally.
Solo, A Star Wars Story is the 10th live-action Star Wars movie and the second of the Star Wars anthology films. This movie takes place sometime between the events of Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, and focuses on the origin of everyone's favorite smuggler, Han Solo. Academy Award winner Ron Howard took over directing duties after Lucasfilm fired the original directors Phil Lord and Christopher Miller over creative differences. Now, as you know, I'm a massive Star Wars fan, but I have to admit I had a bad feeling about this movie. That's mainly because of all the behind-the-scenes drama coupled with the decision to cast Aaron Aldenreich as Solo. I thought Harrison Ford's shoes were just way too big to be filled. But I'm happy to admit that I was completely wrong to make all of those assumptions. Alden Ehrenreich absolutely kills it as Han Solo, and it didn't take him long for him to completely win me over. Donald Glover's also fantastic, but I kind of expected that one going in. I'm telling you, this movie is a lot of fun, and it's full of huge surprises, so you're going to want to avoid all spoilers. Trust me. Not only did Solo exceed all of my expectations, I would go as far as saying that I liked it better than just about every Star Wars movie made since Disney acquired Lucasfilm. Shocking, I know. And that's why I give Solo, A Star Wars Story a 5.
Again, that's a fantastic format. So what does it take to get all of that in 1 minute?
Gosh, I do have to script it out. A lot of the online critics or reviewers, they typically just turn on their camera and kind of rant. I know a lot of them have outlines and points they want to hit, but in order to hit that minute, I really have to be selective of the kind of the nuggets that I think are most important, or the things I want to ring home the most to people. So I physically, I write a script, and I actually kind of trained my eye over the years as a news producer as to what is about a minute's worth of text, So I script it out, and then I just shoot it and piece it all together, and that's pretty much it.
That's great, man. So, Kristian, you're in LA, and you've got quite a great resume going for you. I mean, you've got your YouTube channel.
Thanks.
You're doing the Geet Tyrant, and I heard that you also interned for, was it The Tonight Show?
Yeah, I was an NBC page. If you've ever seen the show on NBC called 30 Rock with Tina Fey.
Yes, yeah.
There was a character named Kenneth the Page. I was him.
Oh.
So I got to wear the suit and everything, and I worked behind the scenes on The Tonight Show and a few other big shows. Ellen DeGeneres, to name a couple others. But yeah, it was such a cool experience. I got to see and meet a lot of really incredible people doing that.
No, that's fantastic. What a great experience. Well, we're certainly excited to have you on the show, and we'll be bringing you in via Skype for a lot of our reviews coming up. And
Great.
I just wanted to open the floor to you. Is there anything that you wanted to say to our audience to introduce yourself just a little bit more?
I'm really excited for this opportunity. It's really cool. I am a Utah native, born in Salt Lake, and I spent most of my life up in Park City. Graduated from Park City High School, went to the University of Utah. So my blood is thick Utah through and through. And this is my passion. I love talking about movies and geek culture, pop culture, all this stuff. I can go on and on for hours on this. So I'm happy to be a part of this, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we do with this.
Yeah, well, we're very happy to have you and to have your expertise and input on these podcasts. So thanks for tuning in to this Fan Effect, and we'll have more for you in the future.
Are you ready?
What's going on here?
Resistance is futile.
This
Indeed you are, Paul.
is Fan Effect.